Well, hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. It's good to see you. We're going to wrap up this fingerstyle series, series 1, where we're doing this one tune, and we've taken it in chunks, right? Smaller chunks, and tonight we're going to finish this tune up. Tonight, Johnny L. over in Australia. He's kind of become he's a new friend of mine, and I consider that guy a friend. And I got a feeling we're going to have a long-lasting friendship, Johnny and I. And if I get to Australia, he'll be the first guy I want to go see. He's in the Sydney area, I believe. Johnny, if I'm wrong about that, correct me. I'm going to drop a link. I'm going to go pick a song out and drop a link to it. Now, you can get to his channel from that song. But he is such a nice guy and so talented on a guitar. And that boy can sing, okay? I think the world of him. I think he's just a fantastic guy, much like most of the folks that I've met on here. And if you're a relationship of mine on YouTube and you've got music on your channel, and it caught my attention, I'm going to be dropping a link in every video I've got on somebody. And I've met quite a few. Jenny, I think of Jenny, what a voice on that girl. I think of, I already talked about Donna Dunn and Kathy Short and so many talented people out there. All right, so Johnny L., a fantastic Australian, just a wonderful, wonderful guy, very talented. I'm going to put a link down below. Please go check Johnny out. All right, now let's wrap this thing up. So what we did last time on the wrap up, we were coming back into our E, and we did the and that's all there is to the tune. You may remember we made that A shape and we went number 1, number 6, 1, 6, 4, 6, hammer on with that number 4 bass note, 6, 4, pick up on number 2, strike number 4, pick up on number 2, hang on, and then finish it with 6 and 4. And then once you do that, you're gonna make this F sharp 7. Just make an F sharp, lift your little finger. Now lift your middle finger, not your little's already lifted, your middle finger, and hammer on with that number 6 bass note. Now when you come up to hit that F sharp 7, just make your F sharp 7, but keep your middle finger lifted because your little finger's already off. You just make an F and raise that little finger. You have an F sharp 7, okay? You have an F sharp 7. Now, because you're going to do a hammer on with that middle finger and that number 3 string, okay? So what you're going to do is, okay? Now, if you stay in this F sharp 7 too long, your hand's going to start hurting. So I'm going to try to do this walk through it one time very slowly, point everything out, okay? And then my hand won't hurt so bad, okay? All right, so you're in your F sharp position, okay? Pick up on that middle finger, which is your number 3 string. Hammer on with the number 6. Pick up on number 2. Strike number 4 bass note. Pick up on number 1. Strike number 6 bass note. Pick up on number 3 string. Pinch 1 and 6 with your pinky down on the number 4 fret. Strike your number 4 bass note. Move your middle finger down to the number 3 fret. Pick up on that and strike your number 4 bass note. Okay? And once you finish that F sharp 7, pinch 5 and 1. Strike your number 4 bass note. You're going to pick up on number 3 and strike your number 6 bass note. And then strike your number 4 bass note. Then you're going to pick up on number 2, which is open. That's 5 and 1 in a B7 position. 5 and 1, number 4, number 3, pick up. You struck your number 6 bass note. Now you're going to strike your number 4. Pick up on number 1. Move your little finger up to that 3rd fret. Pinch 5 and 1. And you're going to pick back up on number 3 after you hit that number 4 bass note. That's when you move your pinky up and strike 5 and number 1 with your pinky finger on that 3rd fret, number 1 string. Remember how we did that before? Then we're going to go back to the E. But I just feel like we need to do that B7 one more time. And coming out of that, we need to do it coming out of F sharp 7. Well, let me do it the way I told you to do it. Pinch 1 and 5. Bass note, number 4. Pick up on number 3. Pick up on number 2. Strike that number 4 bass note. Pick up on number 3. Pinch 5 and 1 with your little finger on your number 1 string, number 3 fret. Remember, we pinched 5 and 1, and then we moved our little finger down to a normal B7. Then we struck number 4. Open, and then hit your number 1 open, then hit your number 6. Pick up on number 2. And then we're going to go back and do that pull strike. Pull on number 1, maybe number 1 and number 2. We talked about this. Okay, so it's same pinch, and then you're done with the song. Okay, so we're going to do the whole thing from start to finish, and we're done with this. Probably make a lot of people happy. Might make my wife happy. I don't think she likes that song anymore. It's the only time she's ever said, I think, what is that song you do that I don't like? And I said, what song? You told me you liked all these songs. She goes, well, frankly, I've heard that one a lot, and I'm getting tired of it. Like, okay. All right. Well, we did find the song she didn't like, didn't we? But it would be this one. And I guess because, in making this series, you play these things over and over and over again. Most of the time when you learn a song, by the time you learned it, you're sick of it. The only one I can think of that I have yet to get sick of is, let me see, how's that go? That Jason Isbell song. I still got a lot of work to do on that vampire song. I just think that thing is beautiful. And who knows, we may do that one in a fingerstyle video. It's not that difficult. Well, it looks difficult to play. I say it's not all that difficult. It doesn't have any weird moves in it that are that just take 6 months to learn. It's pretty simple tune. But most of these songs that are really, really good have a lot of simplicity to them. So it's just an E minor, a B minor, and a C. There's a G in there, but it's a sweet tune. But anyway, let's do the one that we need to finish, and then we'll work on what's next. Okay, so let's do this song from start to finish, and then we'll wrap this series up, okay? This is what we've already done before. And we're done. Anyway, that's the tune, and it's not. I'm sure I've heard pieces and parts of it before, but It's one that I just kind of came up with to do for fingerstyle. Just kind of developed it. There's nothing earth-shattering about it. It's not going to end up on the radio as a #1 hit, but it's a good little exercise to get your fingers to stretch, get you moving around a little bit, and get you used to doing some finger styling with the bar chords. Anyway, we'll come up with a tune, and we'll work on it next, and it'll stretch us a little bit more. Not sure what that is, but we'll figure one out. Okay. So I hope you get through this whole thing until you're completely sick of that tune, but you can actually play it, okay? Because you will get sick of it if you play it enough, I promise you. Listen, it was good to see everybody. Don't forget to check the description. Open it up and go see Johnny. And please don't forget to go back to Newland 1014 and open that description up and listen to Young Madison. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that girl, I'm surprised I hadn't turned on the radio and already heard her. But as with several others, Donna Dunn and Kathy Short, Jenny, Jazz Pop. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're going to do a deal on her, too. That woman's got a 1940s voice like nobody's business. She's got one of those nightclub voices that, and I mean that in the kindest complimentary way. It is just outstanding. Just unbelievable. Anyway, I'll introduce you to her if you don't already know her. Most of you probably already do, but for those that may be on the channel that don't, we'll talk about Jenny as well. So we got quite a few people. Luke McHale is another one, and I've got a growing list. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to have to start writing them down. I've got so many of them now. Now we talked about Johnny tonight, but the Kesley Brothers. Have you seen these guys? Oh, my goodness, man. They did a song live. Ended up going out into the audience singing it, and the audience was singing it with them and back to them. It was a moment. It was a moment that few bands actually have, I would say. They're all brothers, I think, and but I guess that's why they call them the Kesley Brothers, huh? But my goodness, these boys are talented. We'll talk about them too. Now I think they're well on their way. They're doing concerts and selling records and all that kind of stuff. And I think these old boys are probably they may work on a farm, but they own the darn thing, and they're paying cash for their tractors at this point. But they're that good. They're that good, and that they care that much about the people that they're creating music for. That I want to mention them on the channel. So we're gonna talk about them some too. Anyway, take care of your friends. Take care of your family. God bless. We'll see you next time.